welcome back to The Window. I'm here with my friend Jacob.
Hello, everyone.
Say hi. Tell them about yourself.
Hello, my name is Jacob, Jacob Vega. I am a senior at UT Austin, and I have a major in psychology with a minor in entrepreneurship. And just here for a conversation today.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's chill.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we both got the hoodies on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it's starting to get a little bit warm again,
Yeah.
Texas, it kind of pump faked us. Does it ever really get cold here in Austin?
Yeah. I mean, last year, there was like that month-long period where it was like 30 degrees out. It was like February or something, but
30 degrees? I don't remember that.
Dude, it was ridiculous. But like it was a nice 70 for a couple days. Now we're back up at like 86.
Yeah, it's back at 80 now.
I've lived in Texas my whole life and I've never enjoyed it.
Okay.
Weather-wise.
Yeah, it's like hot. That's what I've noticed since I moved down here. It's like hot almost all year round over here, especially in the summer. It gets bad. Like you can't even go outside. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Like
Where are you from?
Okay, so I was born in San Antonio, but I didn't grow up in San Antonio.
Okay.
I am a military child as well, and so I moved around a lot.
Yeah, I have a couple friends. I have this friend Amani. She was a military brat. Her family's from Tennessee. She lived in Alaska. She lived she lived in Vegas, San Antonio, Houston, and a couple other places. Caden.
Yeah, Caden. I know Caden. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure that's like kind of a crazy experience growing up.
It's interesting.
Interesting?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Kaden and I talked about this. We actually talked about this like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just, just a lot of different places that we visited, a lot of different like cultures, because America is so big, especially Alaska. Yeah, there's just so many different cultures.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's sick. Only other place I lived other than Texas was like Tennessee for a year.
Tennessee? Okay.
Yeah, for God knows why. But so I always find it so interesting because like I obviously want to get out of here at some point.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Somewhere colder.
Colder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I would love to live in like Chicago, New York.
Chicago, Chicago is the only major city I think in the U.S. that I have not been to.
Yeah.
But there's been many times where I was supposed to go, but it's a long story. But New York is really cool, especially during the Christmas time. It's really cool.
I went to New York like summer of 2022, I think.
Okay.
Something like that for like a couple days with my dad. Saw Book of Mormon on Broadway.
Book of Mormon on Broadway.
Yes, bro, it was hilarious. But yeah, I want to do film stuff. But LA's so hot, bro.
Well, you can definitely do that in New York.
Yeah.
If you want to do film stuff. There's a lot of that there.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, LA, it's not like Texas hot.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed. Like when you live like near a beach and like a coast, like it's kind of like more of a tropical type thing. I mean, they always have wildfires, but like it's not as hot as Texas. Like I noticed like when I moved here to Texas, it's like a microwave outside. That's what it feels like.
Bro, and it's a humid heat too. I hate the humidity.
Because like so before I lived in Miami, Florida, and it would also be hot all year round, but like it just felt like you're on the beach all year round. That's just what it felt like.
Got you. I'm not even a big beach guy.
Actually I think I prefer that. I prefer like the tropical weather. I like that.
I'm a mountain guy.
Mountain guy? Okay. Well, that's understandable.
Like hiking.
That's cool. I've gone on a couple of trails here in Austin. They're pretty cool. But
yeah, I haven't been on any here. There's one. I've been to Broken Bow a couple times because my family's going. Went on a couple trails. Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock, I think I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like this big like farm area that was like a bunch of hills over a mountain.
Okay.
Went on that for like 3 hours. That was cool. Went hiking in Scotland.
Scotland?
Yeah.
Really? How was that?
It was incredible, dude. It was awesome. It was like it's the middle of summer and it's 70 degrees out. I'm on a like tiny island, seeing cows everywhere.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Like that, it's the most beautiful place I've ever been.
Scotland, yeah, that I can imagine. I've heard a lot about Scotland. I heard it's really nice over there. I went hiking a little bit in Germany. There's a lot of like old, like buildings in Germany, like old, like not like kind of like abandoned, but they're like castle like structures type buildings, and you can just like visit them, and they're all throughout the country, which is really cool. So
that's sick, dude. I guess first I just wanted to kind of ask, what have you been up to?
I'm trying to make it to the break.
Yeah.
The break is not this coming week, but after that. But yeah, just a lot of school. It's been bad these past couple of days. A lot of just school and work. I've been doing a lot of volunteering recently.
Yeah.
I've been trying to make that more of a habit. Just at least one day out of the week I volunteer, and I've recently been picking that up. It's pretty cool. I built a swing for some like just for some little kids in school, like middle schoolers, stuff like that. I'm part of this organization called Texas Helping Hand. You can look it up on Instagram. And yeah, we're just trying to get it off the ground, and like just me and some people. I'm not like the president or anything, but like just trying to get off the ground. You know, just see what volunteer work we can do. We mostly focus towards like homelessness. But we try to do anything that we can get. So that's what I've been up to recently. Really, I'm just trying to get to the break.
Yeah. Is it midterms or just like a lot of stuff piling up? Like,
yeah, I would say no, not really midterms. I already got
finals coming up.
Yeah, finals coming up. But yeah, I just had a lot of like exams and papers just like all together, and yeah, I'm just kind of ready. We've been in school for how many weeks this is now? 12?
Something like that.
12,
dude.
13 weeks straight. And I'm just feel like I just need a little break. A little refresher. Because I think we got one like kind of at the start of the year with MLK Day.
Yeah.
But other than that, I can't remember the last time that we had like at least a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, I mean Labor Day, I think was
Labor Day,
like the most recent one. But even then, like I feel like for some reason I feel like on Labor Day we still had like a lot of work to do.
Cause we don't get President's Day off, and we also don't get Veterans Day off.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, but that org sounds awesome, dude.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I volunteered with a bunch of homeless shelters back in Dallas. There was one, it was like religious affiliated, but they did a lot of good work. It's called Our Calling. And then there was a food bank homeless shelter hybrid called Austin Street.
Austin Street? Nice.
But yeah, like that's something I've been really passionate about. So I'm happy to hear that you're like getting involved with it, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially here.
Oh yeah, especially here. I feel like homelessness is the biggest one here, especially. I've noticed that in Austin. Like, I've lived in big cities before, but I feel like, I don't know if it's just because we live, like, right in the middle of downtown, but I just feel like it's just a constant, like, every single day. Yeah. So I'm just trying to do what I can.
Yeah. And, I mean, that's more than most people would, so.
Like, it's no problem. It's no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's good. Real quick, before we get into, like, the actual questions and stuff, what made you choose psychology?
I just grew up around so many different people, so many different types of people, and it's just the human mind, or just like, people are just interesting to me. Just to see what makes us click, what like sociology, even though like it's a very easy class, like any psych major, or if you've ever taken a sociology class, like it's a very easy class, but it's a very interesting class. All that stuff is very interesting to me. Just and like I'm taking a class right now. It's kind of like a self-improvement class. This professor, she has just done a lot of like work and a lot of research trying to focus on like how we can like refocus our minds. And this is probably, I think, most favorite class I've ever taken at UT.
Really?
Yes, because her classes, they're just so calming. It feels like so it's like an hour and 15 like meditation break. That's basically what, if we even meditate in the beginning of class, we like turn off the lights and like we meditate for like 5-10 minutes to start off the class. But it's also a pretty easy class too, but you learn a lot as well. It's very informative. And I feel like I've just gained a lot of knowledge on like basically how to improve my day-to-day life, how to refocus, because that's one thing she talks about a lot. We just live in such a distracted world nowadays. So she's showing us ways and techniques on how we can like refocus back our attention. Because she says where you put your attention, like you can do anything if you just are able to focus your attention on like certain spots. That's what she teaches. So it's pretty cool. Oh, and her office hours, it's really just her going around and walk on campus with her dog. And
that's so sick.
That's her office hours.
That's fire, dude. Oh my god, it's so cool to like see those tactics being implemented in real time.
Yes,
I have to imagine, at least like just all this stuff that you're taught about like how to communicate certain things, how to see certain things, how to process certain things for other people, seeing it being used for yourself. Like,
Yeah.
that's awesome. I've been in like therapy. I've had 10 therapists. Like I've been medicated for years. Like I'm a big mental health advocate. If I wasn't doing this whole acting thing, I would be a psychologist or a therapist or something. Like my UGS first semester was movies and mental health.
Movies and mental health. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think I was like a Mexican American studies thing I did for my UT one. But why'd you choose theater?
I mean, I wanted to be a lawyer for a really long time.
Okay.
Like until I was like 14. But then I started like really acting and like really locking in on it.
When did you really start acting?
So when I started was 6th grade. I was 12.
6th grade, okay.
And we had just moved, so it was a new school. I had never even heard of like theater at this point. And so I had to choose an elective for arts, and my mom was like, you should do theater. And I was like, why? I want to do band, because like my dad was a drummer. So I was like, I'm gonna learn the drums. And she was like, no, do theater. And I was like, okay. Like I had done speech and debate before that. And so she was like, it'll be fun, it'll be easy. And so I started doing it then. But then like 8th grade year, there's this theater thing called UIL. It's a one-act play competition. And so different districts, different regions, stuff like that, they come to this competition and like perform a show. And then like certain shows move on to like the next round. It's like a bracket thing, like March Madness, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so my 8th grade year, we did this show called Arkansas Bear.
Arkansas Bear.
Yeah. It was about this bear who's like the world's greatest dancing bear. And he's like slowly getting chased by like the Grim Reaper throughout the whole show, who's like the ringleader.
Okay.
Is like his moniker. And so I played the bear, and I was supposed to show like the aging process from like mid-20s to like death, while also dancing in like 6 different styles and acting and all this stuff. And like the focus I had to put in for that kind of made me realize that this is like something I love. And then the more and more I did it, the more I was like, this is actually important.
Okay.
Like the reason I wanted to become a lawyer was because like I grew up around not the best situation. And so like a lot of the people I grew up with, they would be the type of people I would want to help by being a lawyer. Like I would want to be public defense attorney, not a big law firm, not anything like that. I'll be broke. I don't care. But what I started seeing with theater, when like people would come up to me and be like, that was incredible, like you made me cry, like all this stuff, I was like, okay, so in telling these stories, I'm actually doing the same thing I wanted to do before.
Oh, okay, I see.
But except this, I actually think I have like an innate talent for this.
Okay.
And like I want for it. And so that's kind of where I saw the shift.
Okay. 6th grade. Wow, that's very interesting. And then ever since then, you've just been
locked in.
Okay, nice. That's really cool.
Yeah, thanks, dude. All right, let's get into some questions. It's a very small amount of questions, but we can go as deep or as shallow as you want.
Let's go deep.
Hashtag deep. What is your earliest memory?
You know, my earliest memory, I remember my family, I don't remember how old I was. I just remember I was very young. I would imagine probably like 4 years old. And my family, we were driving somewhere, but I know we were like we were just going to a different destination. So we were just at like just this long highway, not really highway, but you know those long streets. Yeah. And we just pulled over, and I remember we got out. It was my mom, my dad, and my dad put me on his shoulders, and I don't know what was happening. I just remember there was fireworks, and it was nighttime, and I just remember we watched fireworks.
That's fire. That's sick. That's I love this question so much because there's such a range of answers.
Yes.
And like I love to find the ones that aren't like a big moment, like, oh, I remember moving, stuff like that. Like one of my friends, they were like, oh yeah, I remember like eating a worm because I wanted to see what it tasted like. I was like, what? That's so interesting. Like it's so cool what our brains like hang on to.
I think the first memory I had where I was like really understood where I was. I remember I was also on my dad's shoulders, but we were at a music festival. So I just remembered him like carrying me around, and I was just watching all these different concerts.
Dude, that's sick. What the fuck?
I think I was still around the same age.
Dude, fireworks in a music festival. You're just being shown like the full extent of entertainment. That's awesome.
That's what I remember. Well, what's your favorite, or what's your first memory?
So I come up with like a new answer every episode to like try and, because I mean I think one of my earliest memories was we were actually in Tennessee. I was like 3 or 4, and I had this like Cars like Lightning McQueen tent, and I set it up on my bed because I was like, I want to be in this tent because it's so cool because Lightning McQueen. And my dad had just gotten like his first ever laptop, and it had like a little DVD player. Okay. And so he put in the Kung Fu Panda DVD, and I just watched it in this Cars tent. That's one of
cool,
my
though.
earliest memories.
I remember I loved Kung Fu Panda growing up. I think I had a Kung Fu Panda birthday party.
I feel like I did too. Like that, and still like it's fire.
Yeah. Like I haven't seen the 4th one though, but I know the first 3 are amazing.
Yes, like so. Isn't the 4th one with like the family?
I think the 4th one, like no, the 3rd one's the family. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
The 4th one, it's like all the old villains come back.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I still need to see the Puss in Boots movies.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
I heard Last Wish is like incredible.
You know, I actually do need more movie recommendations because I'm really bad at like now, especially nowadays, like really bad at like new movies, new TV shows, and really like new video games. I don't really do that anymore. But one movie that I did see that was pretty good was Weapons. I really liked that movie. That was a good one.
It's on my list. I still need to watch it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's like a mystery thriller.
Yeah. I've only heard good things, and I love horror, so like I need to get on that. But I've been watching more movies recently. Okay. I try to watch like at least 10 a month, something like that.
Oh wow, 10 a month. Oh, that's way more than me.
Well, my dad watched it, like he went through a period where he was watching a movie a day.
Oh wow.
And I have a friend in the theater department who watches one a day.
Okay.
Like I don't know how they make time for this.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of time.
But I did so I got a concussion like last week or a week and a half ago, something like that. And so I was just home, and so I watched like 6 movies in 2 days.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then last night I actually saw One Battle After Another, the new Leo DiCaprio movie.
I've heard about that one.
It was so good.
Okay, I actually do want to watch that one. I've actually heard about that one. Yeah, and I've seen the trailers and stuff. It looks good.
Dude, it's so good. It was like the perfect blend of like funny and serious. It was so fun. But yeah, dude, movies. I always got movie recs.
What's your favorite movie?
Interstellar.
You know, I need to refresh my knowledge on Interstellar because I haven't seen that movie in so long. I kind of forgot what happens.
I saw it when it got re-released on IMAX. So like it was remastered. It was in the theaters, and I got to see it with my dad for my second time ever seeing it, and just like reaffirmed, because I was like, I need to make sure that this is still my favorite movie.
But didn't he also have a son as well? Who, like the main character? Didn't he also have a son?
Yeah, it was Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, but didn't like he was more focused on his daughter?
Yeah, Murphy. Yeah. Yeah, that was
I just thought that I remember thinking that like when the first time I watched it, he was so focused on his daughter. I was like, wait, he has a son as well.
It was because like his son was so like independent and like dumb.
Yeah, I just thought that was funny when I saw the movie.
Yeah, but I got my first tattoo beginning of October. It's this one right here at a music festival with my dad. But I'm getting my second ever tattoo, and it's gonna be my last one for a while because I'm an actor. I gotta calm down. But it's gonna be "Stay" in Morse code over the midline of a black hole right here.
Okay.
It's from Interstellar, and it's also just a reminder like stay.
Yeah.
Like focus, calm down.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Movie recs. I always got movie recs, bro.
Nice. I think my favorite movie of all time is Shutter Island.
That's a really good one.
I think that's my favorite. That's one of those movies where I did not or like I guess I don't know if I just wasn't following correctly, but I just was not expecting that plot twist at all.
Yeah, I think it's one of those movies where it's just throwing so much at you, and it keeps throwing like new things at you that it's like I don't understand which direction this can go.
Yeah.
And Scorsese is just like so good at that. Like, and he's like 80 and still doing it. Like I don't understand.
But yeah, I really like that one as well. You know what I do want to talk about? Okay, so you're more movies, I'm more music. I really love music. And I saw on one of your other podcast, you said one of your favorite artists was Kendrick Lamar.
Of course.
That is also my favorite artist.
Really?
Kendrick Lamar, yes.
Dude, let's fucking go, dude. I saw him live.
Me too.
For the GNX tour?
No, those tickets are way too expensive.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was not paying that. I saw my ACL.
Dude, when he was like late.
Yes, I was there.
Yeah, dude. So I got to see him on the GNX tour. It was like a Christmas gift from my dad. He got tickets for me and my best friend to go see Kendrick and SZA. And he told me, he was like, I wanted to see if I could get you like some good tickets, but that shit, hell no.
They were expensive. They were bad. They were
bad. Luckily the AT&T Stadium was like big enough to where like some of them were like okay.
Yeah, Moody, or no, they didn't even come to Moody.
Yeah, no, they didn't come to Austin. They went to Houston.
Yeah, they went to Houston. I looked at those tickets, but
yeah, but like changed my fucking life, dog.
Changed your life? How did it change your life?
God, like
this is how people talk about YoungBoy concerts, by the way.
Dude, fucking YoungBoy. Do you see Annalie Choppa like diss YoungBoy?
No.
Yes, bro.
I just keep seeing YoungBoy concert clips on my feed. When he came here to Austin, those keep popping up on my feed. It's just funny.
It's so goofy. I think YoungBoy is so
like
goofy.
You know that poster, like that big digital poster that's right next to Moody, just seeing his like massive world tour. That was so funny to me.
Dude, but Kendrick, I mean,
how did it change your life?
Dude, like just though his performance is just so captivating. And I don't really understand like how he does it. And plus like just I knew going into it, like he's a genius. Like no one I don't understand how anyone could think the way he
I really like how he writes.
Yes. Like it's poetry. And I think that's like the artistry of hip hop is that poetry and like getting it down. And like
he's really good at writing,
Like sometimes I do want to just listen to West Side Gun.
But I mean, like even into Pimp a Butterfly, if you guys don't know, in that album, he's literally reading a poem, and each song he reads more and more of that poem until he completes it at the end. And that one's really good. I think Damn is his best album, though.
I think that's
the way I hear people talk about To Pimp a Butterfly, that's how I feel about Damn.
And that's how I feel about Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City. That was also good as well.
Yeah, and then my friend, his favorite is Mr. Morale. Like you could choose
Caden. That's what he told me as well.
And Cole, like my best friend who I went to the Kendrick Lamar concert with.
Okay.
Like, so I feel like Kendrick's one of the few artists where it's like you could pick any of them and it's valid.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, speaking like To Pimp a Butterfly, like it all started as a poem that he wrote for Tupac. Like that was his whole thing. And then Good Kid, Mad City has like, in my opinion, the greatest hip hop song of all time, Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's 2 songs in one, and it's about
TV Off.
I don't think it. See, here's my thing with GNX. GNX is like a mixtape in my eyes.
He just made a whole bunch of hits and put it into that album.
It was like I feel the same way about like Don't Tap the Glass, Tyler the Creator. Like it's just a bunch of West Coast bangers. That's all it is, and I love it for that. Kendrick's obviously had more depth with like Man at the Garden, things like that. I mean, I'm a big fan of Whacked Out Murals.
In terms of writing, I think Reincarnated is
dude. Bro, Jack Antonoff switching up from Taylor Swift to produce Kendrick.
Yeah, that was funny. But like that, I think Reincarnated is one of his best written songs, where he's talking in the perspective of God. I was like, what?
Yeah, I mean, which one was it? Was it Gloria, where he's from the perspective of his pen, like he's talking about his girl who he's like struggling in a relationship with, but the girl is actually the pen. It's the last song.
I think it is Gloria.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But he's like, that's like, who thinks of that? Like the pen is your relationship that you're struggling. And then like you were saying with Damn, like that's probably the best written hip hop album ever.
Yeah, and I just like Damn also because I feel like I learn something new every single time I listen to the album. Or like it feels different every single time. Like I let like time pass and I re-listen. I feel like I gain like words hit me differently every time I listen to it.
Yeah, and I mean the backward to forward, like that whole thing. There was a like 4-month period where I listened to Kendrick Lamar's entire discography, top to bottom, every other week.
Every other week?
Yeah. So because of that, like I just love discovering new things about it. I need to get back on that. Not gonna lie.
No, yeah, I was listening to Untitled Unmastered this morning, which is pretty cool.
Banger. That's I don't have that or Section 80 on vinyl, but I have everything else.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That was my goal as far as vinyls go. Is like I gotta have all the studio albums before I get anything else from anyone. and then I can, like, I have Born Sinners from J. Cole. But the first vinyl I ever got was Good Kid, Mad City Deluxe Edition.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I have a vinyl from another one of my favorite artists, Smino. If you guys have,
I love Smino, bro.
I actually met him and he signed my vinyl. Yes,
Bro. Oh my god.
If you, I think everyone should listen to the album "Love for Rent" by Smino. That is the one.
Bro, first time I listened to it, I enjoyed it so much that I started writing like a full screenplay outline to it. 3 hours I was listening to the album on repeat, just writing.
I think that's one of my favorite albums of all time.
Dude.
Yeah, that's an amazing album.
I fucking love Smino, dog. Peak music taste, my boy. Peak music taste. I mean, we can just skip ahead to this question then. What's a piece of music or a person in music that was formative for you?
Formative. I will say Tyler, the Creator. I feel like he was one of the first ones that I listened to. No, Frank Ocean as well. I think when I heard Blonde for the first time. I just like artists when they do stuff like in an album or like in a song where it's like, I didn't even think that was an option.
Yeah.
And I just like it when artists do that. And yeah, I feel like those two were pretty different from me.
Yeah. Why do you think it is that those like hit so much for you?
I just feel like they're doing something so different there. Like in Blonde, like it's Frank Ocean, but it's like R&B. It's like in like experimental, like very bare bones, but also there's a lot going on. I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's very ambient as well. I just like what he does, and like I just like Frank Ocean like music. He makes really good music, but he's retired now. But in Tyler, the Creator, I think. I remember hearing Flower Boy when I was really young, probably also like 6th grade, 7th grade.
Yeah.
That one was pretty cool. But I just remember Igor, he did something completely different on Igor that I still don't think he's done again.
Bro.
Where I don't know. It was just interesting to hear.
Yeah, I think Igor is his best album.
Best album. Yeah, you can yeah.
But I think Call Me If You Get Lost is my favorite.
Yeah, I think that one's my favorite as well. I think that one's my favorite.
Yeah, but Igor, like the similarities between Igor and Blonde is like struggling with sexuality and identity and like all these different things. Like
I just like the music of it, the actual music.
Like sonically.
Yeah, sonically. I really liked how it sounded.
I mean, talk about two of the like best producers of our generation. Like just bonkers.
Oh, and if you want to throw back, I think Graduation was one of the first albums by Kanye West that I heard. I think it was Real Time. I remember I was living with my aunt at the time. My parents were deployed, and my cousin, he had Graduation on the MP3, and I remember he played that. So that was I think that's for sure the first rap album I've ever heard. But I remember I was very young. And I feel like that was also pretty formative as well. If you guys weren't there, Graduation, I just remember it was everywhere when it came out. It was everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I was 2. So I don't really remember it.
But I just remember how big it was.
Yeah, I mean, still, like the 3 album run from EA was crazy. Like, man. But those are good answers, bro. Those are some good fucking answers. Golly.
Also, I mean, Kanye, yeah, he was pretty formative. Like, I think The Life of Pablo is my favorite of his. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Father Stretch My Hand is peak.
I actually don't really like that.
Really?
I don't like that.
Dude.
I feel like you can't really play it anywhere.
I mean, yeah, but I like listening to it.
That's actually one of the songs I don't like off that album.
I love just any sort of choir in any beat.
But he does that so many other times. He does that.
I know, and I love those too.
And Kanye also makes very good gospel music, especially like he laid a couple in Donda, But I really like his gospel songs. I listen to his gospel songs a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's so diverse in his production style. Like you go from, like you said, like Graduation and stuff to go see Kids See Ghosts, and it's like two different sides of the spectrum.
And Carnival.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hated that song. I hated it so much, bro. I remember there was a point in time where when people would bring that up, I would crash out. Like, just straight up. Oh my God. All right. Next question. What's a piece of TV film or a person in TV film who was formative for you?
I would say, Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
I remember, so I played the game first. Really? I didn't watch the movie first.
Yeah.
I remember me and my friend, this is when I lived in Arizona. We, I think he got me into it, but I remember once I got into it, we were both like very into it. But, I just remember that we just played that game nonstop. We played it on the hardest difficulty, and you could play, there could be up to 4 players on it, but it was just him and I, and it's just like, you just beating different levels. I mean, it was a kid's game, like where you would have like bosses and you have to get to the final boss, but it was just very cool. The soundtrack on the game was also pretty good as well. And the movie, if you haven't seen Scott Pilgrim the movie, that is a funny movie. There is a lot of A-list actors on that movie for such an unserious movie. Yeah. It's a very unserious film, but there's so much like A-list people on it. I know, like, every time I introduce it to someone, they're like, wow, there was this person in that movie, there was this person in that movie, but it's such an unserious movie. It's just super funny. Yeah, it's so crazy that they got Brie Larson to like record a song. Like just for this movie. Yeah, and it's really cool. Also, I don't know if it's still out, but I know Netflix, they dropped like a Scott Pilgrim show where they focus more on like the girl protagonist as well, not just Scott Pilgrim. Yeah. And also, I didn't know what to go expecting into it because they don't really talk about, so the girl, her name is Ramona, they don't really give too much background, but I feel like they really did that in this series. It's also pretty cool. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting answer. I like that a lot. I mean, I'm a big fan because my dad's a big fan of like the early 2000s, like comedies, movies, stuff like that, like Superbad, 22 Jump Street, stuff like that. Okay. So it was kind of like that Michael Cera pipeline to Scott Pilgrim. Yeah. And then I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, this is peak. It is. It is. It's a good movie. The animation style in the limited amount is really cool. Like the way that they keep the pacing with like the cinematography, if you want to get like real nerdy about making the movie. I feel like you would know a lot more about that. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I mean, the guy who directed that, Edgar Wright, is just incredible. He just did the Running Man movie with Glenn Powell that just came out. I don't think I've ever seen a Glenn Powell movie. I know they're trying to push him as like another McConaughey, but like there can't be another McConaughey. True. I saw him in Hitman. It was a Richard Linklater movie. That was good. It was really good. It was kind of just like a Glenn Powell acting showcase is what it felt like. Because like the whole thing is he's really good at pretending to be someone else, to pretend he's like a fake hitman. That's what he's doing in real life, trying to be McConaughey. Yeah. Just playing pretend. Yeah. Bro. Yeah. That's I haven't heard like someone say like Scott Pilgrim was like their that is, I would say like that piece of media, that is like the one for me. I even had like posters and stuff. I would say I remember that being like one of my most formative things. I also used to skate as well. So yeah, like the games too. I played the games, but I was outside like actually skating. Yeah, I don't got the balance for that. Yeah, and I kind of stopped it. Skating is definitely a young man's sport. The older you get, Yeah, and you're how old? I'm 21. Yeah. Yeah. Still though, like I'll stick to basketball. Yeah. Bro, that's enough for I get hurt every other week, I feel like. Yeah, I've been playing a little too much. My body, like I hit my funny bone really bad the other day. Yeah. It still hurts today, but like half of my arm went like numb. I couldn't feel it at all. Yeah. Bro. But I've been playing with a D1 guy. Really? He plays on the men's basketball team. Seriously? Yeah. His name, I'm spacing on his name, but he just got picked up. But we're undefeated on the course together. We play together twice now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool dude.
That's sick. Dude, basketball. Talk a little bit about basketball for
Okay,
me.
I love basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I am a Thunder fan, so we're riding high right now.
Yeah.
We're going back to back. We might win 74 games this year the way that we're playing. We only have one loss. What is it? 12 wins, one loss?
Yeah.
11 wins, one loss? Something like that.
12.
And we don't even have our second best player. We haven't had him all year.
Yeah.
Even Chet, he's been in and out of the rotation. But even Chet, he's playing more aggressive this year. And of course, we got number 2, the MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, Mr. Flops himself. Whatever.
That's an MVP right there.
Yeah.
That's an MVP.
Whatever, bro.
You guys got Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson.
Fired Nico.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah. We don't even got Anthony Davis. Let's be real. Come on.
Because that's how he was on the Lakers. He was always hurt.
But he's more out of shape now. Like he came into the season and he was the most out of shape I've ever seen him in my life.
And that's why they traded Luka, which is funny.
Yes, bro. Like I saw this conspiracy theory on TikTok. It was like, okay, so basically they wanted to get like all of these big stars are in low markets, like Jokic is in Denver.
I think there was definitely some shady stuff that went on there. But like, there's no way, like, if you keep up with sports, there's no way you can look at me and say, like, that wasn't, like, something that, like, the commissioner and Nico, like, conspired against.
Yeah.
Getting Luka to LA once LeBron's about to retire is crazy. And, like, the fact... Even, like, thinking about it, the fact that the Mavericks traded Luka Doncic, I remember everybody was talking about that, even if they didn't follow basketball, because everybody knows who Luka is. The fact that they traded Luka, that's crazy.
Dude, I had an ex I hadn't talked to in 3 years text me. Like, she was like, I just heard Luka got traded. Are you okay? I remember my dad called me.
Yeah, I was calling everybody, and everyone was calling me when that happened. I remember because it happened in like the middle of the night.
Yes, my dad was like, "This isn't real, right?" Like, I think Shams got hacked. I was like, "Let me." I re-downloaded Twitter for that. Like, oh my god! But talk to me about like basketball from a communal standpoint.
So I used to be very good at basketball. Actually, really, people like it's funny. It depends, like, if you ask different people that I know what they think their basketball, how good I am at basketball, I can tell what time period I was with. It's funny. So I feel like I really started playing basketball when I lived in Alaska. And I was on the team. I played middle school. I had to sit out a year because I broke my arm in the 8th grade, so I had to sit out that entire year. But I played on the freshman team, also played sophomore year. But that's really when I just started playing basketball. And then the pandemic hit, and then I moved to Miami. And I feel like that's when I really started getting good. Even, like, when the pandemic hit, like, and I was still in Alaska, like, I would still be shooting around in courts. And, like, I was practicing a lot. The people that saw me, like, actually practicing in Alaska, I feel like I was definitely, like, next season, I was going to turn it up a notch.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I started, like, really... Florida, I think that is for sure my peak. I was playing in like men's leagues. I have like awards at home for like defense and stuff. But I feel like once I graduated, not really when I graduated high school. I also graduated high school at 16, so I was still I was still playing basketball. I would say like end of 17, 18-ish is when I like kind of stopped playing basketball.
Yeah.
And like I feel like now I'm just getting back into it. Like, yeah, I'm just getting back into it.
How did you graduate at 16?
There was nothing to do, like during the pandemic. Like I was just doing homework, working out and like playing video games. That's all I was doing.
So you just locked the fuck in.
Yeah.
So when
there was nothing else to do.
When did you like skip to be able to graduate early?
It was as soon as I got to Miami. So I had just finished my sophomore year, and I just took both credits for junior and senior year in 1 year. And,
oh wow!
When I got to Miami.
That's dude. That's sick. That's crazy. Like that. Damn.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you also like you, Caden, obviously, like I feel like we all see and believe in the community of basketball.
Oh yeah.
Like just how it brings people together, all that stuff. I mean, you rent out a church
It's not
So, like,
me. It's my roommate's brother that does that. But yeah, we get private runs as well. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and like that's such a cool like random thing. Like just renting out this space to have like a bunch of hoopers who just like enjoy each other's company, enjoy basketball, just come out here and do it.
I would say, yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot better now. I'm trying to have my second prime now.
Yeah.
I'm getting pretty good now.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take a lot to get back into like Miami form.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just now like really okay, so I've been playing basketball since fourth grade, just like on and off, but like I was big. Like I was big, like wide. Like not like I currently right now I weigh like 40 pounds less than I did in like sixth grade.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could shoot a little bit, like that's kind of all I could do, but I couldn't move, I couldn't play defense, I couldn't box out, like I couldn't run, like I couldn't do anything.
Okay.
Because I was enormous. So just now, like within the past like 2 years, I've had to like kind of learn everything other than shooting in basketball.
Oh, okay.
So I feel you. I'm trying to get there. Touched rim for the first time like a month ago.
That's good.
So I'm hoping to like really, and that's without like lifting or anything. So I'm hoping to like get in the gym, maybe be able to dunk by the end of this school year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know Ben's trying to do that.
Yeah. And I mean, it's what, like 4 or 5 inches? And it's going from not lifting to lifting, like it should be 5 months. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if speed can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
I show speed, that is. And
He came here. He was
yes,
here.
I saw that dude. The fucking crowds around him were nuts.
I didn't even bother. I was doing some other stuff.
Dude, they're
I just remember he was at the fountain.
yeah, and he did like the Sue
Yes,
thing.
ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
I saw some videos of it.
ridiculous. But I mean, basketball is a blessing. I love basketball.
I love it. I love basketball as well.
All right, we're on to our last question.
Okay.
And this is the weightiest.
The way. Okay.
Uh,
Let's go deep.
Who is a person in your personal life who you would consider to be extremely formative for you?
I could give so many answers.
Yeah,
I
of
feel like
course.
I've actually had a lot of people. And I'm just gonna say one of them because I feel like I've learned a lot from a lot of different people that has made me to who I am today. But I'll give one. You know, I'm actually gonna say this because he's about to leave for the military on the 18th. My brother, he is 3 years younger than me. I'm the oldest of four, but my brother, he is 3 years younger than me. He's leaving to the Air Force. I like him because he keeps me, or like really my family really keep me grounded. Yeah, I mean, we've been together throughout all these moves. He's seen we've seen each other like change, develop, and like see all these different places and stuff like that. So, and he's the one that's always been a constant, you know, whenever we had to like move away from family, friends, he's always been a constant that's always been there for every move. And this is the first time that we're not going to live. This is the first time he's going to the military. We're not going to live in the same state together. So
really,
I would say he's always been a person that keeps me grounded, reminds me of like who I am. I feel like he's definitely very formative for me.
Yeah, and this is younger brother.
Yes, I'm the oldest of four.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy transition. I mean, obviously, wish the best for him. Prayers.
I think he'll do good. I know he'll do good.
Yeah, I have a friend who he's going to A&M right now, but he's going to the Navy. And he's doing aerospace engineering too, and he's in the marching band. Like, crazy guy. But like, I can't even imagine how it's like to have like a brother.
Oh, really?
Go and do that. Yeah. Like, what's the mental process?
It's pretty common in my family, actually.
Yeah.
But I come from a military family. But I mean, it's gonna be my first time experiencing it. I'm just gonna have to see how it is. I mean, I remember when my dad and mom would leave on like deployments and stuff like that, and I remember how that was. But he's just becoming an adult, doing his own thing, and we'll just see where it goes from there. But I know he'll do good.
Yeah. What's kind of the mental process preparing for that?
I think he's ready to go. He's kind of just been chilling. I think it's different from everyone. I think military is just one of those jobs where I feel like people would just join it at different places in their life.
Yeah.
So I guess you could. That's one of those questions that you can really ask anyone, and they're gonna give you a different answer. But I would say he's definitely ready for it. I feel like he kind of knew that he wanted to do this. We just come from a military family, and that's just what he wanted to do.
Yeah. What about you?
He told me he wanted to have that as his career. So I think he's known him since a while, and he's also been in like ROTC and stuff like that. He's been like the heads of some stuff. So like I think we saw it coming as well.
Nice. What's it like for you mentally preparing for your brother to go do this?
I mean, I'm just happy for him. Yeah. You know, he's becoming an adult, becoming his own man. He's gonna do his own thing, and I'm just gonna be a resource to him. Like, you know, I've lived by myself for coming up on 3 years now, away from the home, and just giving him like whenever he needs it, just give him some advice if he needs it, and just different perspective because that's it.
Yeah,
he's becoming his own. Like I can't really tell him how he's gonna live his life.
Of course,
now.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's so interesting. Like I'm the oldest too, so like how it's always like talked about like the younger view the older as like the role models or whatever, but I think the impact that like our younger siblings have on us is like so big.
Yeah, for real.
So big.
Yeah.
Like I talked about this in an episode I recorded last week. Like everything that I do is for my little brother. Because I know everything that I'm gonna do, he can do 10 times better.
It's definitely a factor for me.
Yeah. Also, just like growing up as the oldest, like kind of having to step in, take care, like stuff like that. Oh yeah,
me especially when my parents were like in a different country across the
world. Yeah.
I would have to step up. Yeah. But yeah, I would agree. Yes.
Yeah. I guess to close out, what are you kind of looking forward to in your future? What are you looking forward to recent, in the far future? Like,
I'm just looking forward just to keep learning. Even after I graduate, I know that I'm a senior. I'm gonna continue to keep learning. You know, I'm still young. This is the prime age to learn new things. I'm always just looking for new experiences, new things to learn, new knowledge. Because I will say what I have learned is that knowledge is power. So
yeah.
Just gonna continue learning. That's what I see in my near future, and really even like my future, like long-term thinking as well. I feel like I'm always just gonna try to learn, but especially now at my age, yes.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. I think everyone should just try and keep learning as much as possible. Like you said, knowledge is power. Before we close off, is there anything you want to plug?
Anything like plug? Nope, just Texas Helping Hand Instagram. It's a recent org that I just joined. They've only been off the ground for a year now, and I know we do a lot of stuff. So we do a lot of stuff if you would like some connections as well. Like we're having a speaker event. If you're interested in government activism or just like getting some volunteer and there's a lot of cool people, a lot of good heart people. Even from the president down, like it starts at the president. Paul, he's a really cool dude. So I would recommend joining that because that's probably where you're gonna see me as well.
Yeah.
You can make a lot of great connections. That's what I would plug.
Yeah,
and also like it's my like can I put it like in the video description like them like my Instagram and everything. So yeah. So just it'll be in the description down low.
Yeah. And I can put theirs. You want yours too?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll put all that information down below. Go follow him. He's a really, really cool dude.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, and go follow that org. I mean, I love seeing the volunteer work. I love that stuff. I'm gonna go drop a follow as soon as we're done here. The way we end off every video is we do the little heart hand thing.
Heart hand? Wait, hold on. I got some other stuff. I think I have. Where's my bag?
Oh.
Also, do you want to go to Pluckers after this? I got a whole bunch of. Look, I got a stack right.
I got a lighting gig I gotta go do, but I wish I could.
Oh, it's funny because I think. Yeah, I do. I got my Shiestied in here.
Your Shiestied? Are you gonna put the Shiestied on for the heart hand?
Yeah, for the heart hand. Yeah. All right.
All right. You gotta look crazy for the heart hand. All right, and then we just say peace.
Peace.